So Kevin Stefanski also addressed what the Browns saw from the passing game yesterday.
We know we want to be better in the pass game. We want to be more explosive in the pass game, and there will be opportunities for us to improve, and that's what this week is for, really, making sure that we're getting on the same page and then having a good plan for the Chargers.
So it didn't look like perhaps maybe the footwork was askew or anything like that, technically speaking?
Yeah, I think, Mary Kay, I think you can go through every play and whether I need to call a better play, get guys open. I mean, I'd take you to the first drive there. The third down play didn't get anybody open. Fourth down play didn't get anybody open. So those are the things that I got to do a better job with.
And Scott, that's kind of been a recurring theme. He always brings it back to, we got to do a better job of calling it. I think the question about footwork is valid because he missed high on a lot. It seemed like yesterday.
Yeah, he did. The Stefanski thing is, that's just how he's going to act, right? He's not going to throw Baker under the bus. But he's right about those third and fourth down plays. I mean, there weren't guys open. And especially that I think it was a third down. Baker looked to his right, I think it was a sack. He looked to his right, and he had three guys on the right half of the field, and they were all blanketed. And then the pressure got to him. So, that's not a Baker issue. I think it's more of whether it's play call or guys need to get separation. I think down there it's more of a play call because there's not a lot of room to separate for the receivers. And then the Baker footwork thing, it's interesting because, he throws on his tiptoes almost. And that's by design because he's not the tallest quarterback and he wants to have the high arm angle. And I just think sometimes that does lead to overthrows and high balls. And that's been a consistent miss of his. It was last year. It was in training camp this year. So it's a matter of finding that consistency with that miss, I think. And then when you go back and watch him throw, there were a couple of drops. I thought Austin Hooper should have made a couple of catches. There's a couple of plays where it's just tight coverage and he's got to throw the ball away or there's pressure and he has to throw the ball away. But as the game went on and you got to that second half, there were more just missed throws by Baker. And the big ones are the ones that stand out. He had Hunt open in the end zone and he threw high. Yeah, it wasn't the easiest throw, but he should have had him. The one we talked about, Odell, on the inside the goal line, that should have been a touchdown. And when you miss those throws that are points, those stick out more. And, that's when you need your quarterback really to be accurate.